In life, we try to stay truthful, work hard, and hold on to our values. But sometimes just one spark of greed, a single careless thought, can change the entire course of our life. Have you ever wondered how one decision can open the door to success or shut it forever? Today's story is one you should listen to carefully, because every part shows us how dangerous it can be when we don't guard our thoughts. Even an honest person can fall into the wrong choice. Many years ago, there was a young man named Jake who lived in a small village. His days were filled with struggle and disappointment. Each morning he searched for work, earned a little money, returned home, cooked a simple meal, and went to bed. One evening, after roaming all day without finding a job, Jake was walking home with a heavy heart. Suddenly, he heard a voice behind him. "Is there anyone who can help me carry something?" Jake turned and saw an old man with 3 large duffel bags. The man said, "I'm going to the next village. I can manage 2 of these, but one is too heavy. Will you help me? I'll pay you 3 gold coins." Jake agreed and lifted the bag. "This is so heavy," he said. The old man calmly replied, "Yes, because it's filled with bronze coins." Though the weight was difficult, Jake carried it on his shoulder and walked beside the old man. Along the way, Jake noticed a man watching him closely. He thought, maybe he's worried I'll run away with the bag. But I'm not a thief. I only want to earn honestly. Soon, they reached a river. Jake stepped into the water and crossed easily, but the old man remained behind. "I'm too weak," he said. "If I try to cross with these 2 bags, I may drown. Can you take 1 more bag for me? I'll give you 3 more gold coins." Jake agreed, but before handing it over, the old man warned, "Promise me you won't run. This bag holds silver coins." A little irritated, Jake said, "Do I look like a thief to you? I've never cheated anyone." He picked up the second bag and crossed a river. After some time, they came to a hill. Jake started climbing, but the old man stayed at the bottom. "Why aren't you coming?" Jake asked. "I'm too old to climb with this last bag," the man replied. "Then give it to me," Jake offered. The old man hesitated. "This one contains gold coins. If you disappear, I'll have no way to stop you." Frustrated, Jake said, "I told you I live by honesty. Once, I worked for a loan company, and when they asked me to lie, I quit the job instead." Still unsure, the man finally handed the bag over. "Go on ahead. I'll catch up slowly," he said. Jake took the bag and walked up the hill. But as he climbed, a dangerous thought crept into his mind. "If I run away with all 3 bags, this old man can never catch me. I'll be rich for life." Another thought followed. "He's old, near the end of life. What does he need this money for? I'm young. With this wealth, I can marry well, live in comfort, and never struggle again." Temptation grew stronger. Jake began to run, carrying all 3 bags. When he finally reached home, out of breath, he opened them eagerly. His eyes widened. No gold, no silver, not even bronze. Just stones. Inside, he found a letter. It read, "I am the king of this land. I have no family or heir. I have searched for someone truly honest to adopt as my son and successor. If you had not run away, you would have been that person." Jake froze in shock. A lifetime of honesty had been destroyed by one greedy thought. For years, he had stood firm against lies and dishonesty. But in one moment of weakness, he lost the greatest opportunity of his life. This story reminds us how powerful our thoughts are. Jake was a good man, but a single idea, "what if I run away?" turned into a chain of thoughts that dragged him into betrayal. There's a saying, even our worst enemy cannot harm us the way our own negative thoughts can. Every action begins as a thought. Thoughts turn into words. Words turn into actions. Actions form habits. And habits shape our destiny. If we wish to protect our future, we must guard our thoughts. Good, honest, and positive thinking will always guide us toward a brighter life. Our thoughts are like seeds. Whatever we plant today will grow into our tomorrow. So, let's choose to plant seeds of honesty, gratitude, and peace.